Viewers, these visuals on your screens right now are of the story that we broke just minutes earlier about the terror plot that has been averted in Hyderabad. These are visuals coming in of those who are accused of having plotted lone wolf / terror attacks at the behest of various Pakistan handlers, and they are being produced by the police. As we can see, they are being taken out of riot control vehicles under heavy security. This is the breaking story from Hyderabad, a devious plot to target both the RSS and BJP events and functions is what we are talking about. We have Aneri joining us for more information. Aneri, how many people have been accused? How were they busted? And what is the Hyderabad police now being, or is it going to ask for? Aneri, over to you.
Well, Ankit, we have been seeing this is one of the major breakdown by the Hyderabad City Police, mega crackdown by the Hyderabad City Police, where we see the three people who have been taken in custody. Well, there were raids which based on proper information which the Hyderabad City Police had got, and then they conducted raids, and they have detained these three people. Well, not to forget Abdul Zahid, who is one of the main accused in this case, has also terror links, but back then in 2005 he was also a member and also a part of the suicide bomb blast which had happened at the task force office in Begumpet, and then he was sent to jail, and he was released in 2017. But once again we see that the same terror module which has been bursted, that they were also planning to attack at the BJP and RSS meetings,
Aneri, stay with us. Aneri, stay with us. We have BJP leader Krishna Sagar Rao joining us on the phone line. Sir, what would be your first comment on this terror module that has been busted? And then, since the BJP is the ruling party in the center, how did Pakistani grenades reach Hyderabad? What more can you tell us?
No, it straight implicates and also highlights the utter negligence of the state government. Law and order is a state subject, and if we are seeing that Pakistani grenades and Pakistani handlers are in Hyderabad, is it not the outcome of the extreme minority appeasement? And the dangers of having these individuals freely roaming around in Telangana actually highlights the negligence and directly impacts and directly exhibits the appeasement politics of KCR and its party.
Mr. Rao, the target of these terrorists and this module, from what we are told, could have been RSS, BJP events as well as Hindu festivals. What more do you have to say about that? Is that a threat that has been taken seriously?
It is an extreme threat. It is, we had the history of bombings in the city earlier, about 20 years ago, at the Gokul Chaat and at the, at the entertainment parks. And we have lost a lot of people. And this is something which is coming back to haunt us. And that is why we demand the DGP to actually convene a press conference and let us know as to how this happened. And this is an extremely dangerous scenario, which also talks about targeting BJP and RSS leaders. And this seems to be an agenda of not just the outside forces, but also in tune with the internal forces and sleeper cells which are operating rampantly in India and especially in Telangana.
Okay, that's Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao having a layer of very grave allegations against the state government there. We also have a response by former Home MOS and current Union Minister G. Kishan Reddy. Let's take a look at what he had to say.
देश में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में सरकार आने के बाद देश में जितने भी ISI गतिविधि थे, इंक्लूडिंग मेरा हैदराबाद सिटी से, देश भर में ISI गतिविधि को हम पूरा रोक लगाए। जितने भी ब्लास्ट होते थे, एक एक बार 7 जगह एक ही समय पे ब्लास्ट होता था। हैदराबाद में एक ही समय 3 जगह ब्लास्ट हुआ है। बेंगलुरु में हुआ है, भोपाल में हुआ है, बम्बई में हुआ है, दिल्ली में। आप 7 साल से देखिए, टेररिज्म एक्टिविटी को पूरा रोक लगाए। नरेंद्र मोदी सरकार टेररिज्म के विषय पर जीरो टॉलरेंस का पॉलिसी अपनाते हैं। जीरो टॉलरेंस। आप वो पाकिस्तान का गतिविधि हो, अलग देश का गतिविधि हो, कोई इंटरनल का वायलेंस हो, हम जीरो टॉलरेंस के साथ हमारा पॉलिसी है। उसके कारण आपको सफल भी दिख रहे। अब जम्मू कश्मीर हो, नॉर्थ ईस्ट हो, अलग अलग प्रांतों का अलग अलग तरीके का वायलेंस हो, अब काबू में है। इसलिए हमारा सरकार देश में शांति लाना चाहती है। जब तक टेररिस्ट रहेगा विकास नहीं होगा। इसलिए हम जीरो टॉलरेंस के साथ टेररिज्म को रोक लगा रहे। एक विकास के रास्ते पर भारत को आगे ले जाने के लिए हम पूरा प्रयास करें। हमारा मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हमारा सरकार सफल भी हुआ है इस विषय पर।
And so there you heard Minister G. Kishan Reddy, who also hails from Hyderabad, speaking about how under the Modi government, such nefarious designs of various terrorists have been thwarted before, and hence we have not seen the kind of attacks that one used to. However, what remains is the fact that this terror module has been busted, and there have also been devious connections to the Pakistan and the ISI that have been uncovered, including the presence of grenades. We'd like to go across to Aneri once again. Aneri, the biggest question perhaps is how did such a plot and a sleeper cell come to be armed in Hyderabad due to the help of Pakistan, and what are the Hyderabad police and other agencies now going to do next? Aneri.
Well, that's right, and a big question that we have been seeing, that how did these 4 hand grenades reach Hyderabad is also one of the bigger questions. But as we have accessed the FIR copy, which clearly mentions that Abdul Zahid, who was accused in several terror attacks cases in Hyderabad, had recruited several youth and also other directions from Pakistan-based handlers who belong to LAT and ISI. As per the instructions from the Pakistan-based handlers, he conspired with the gang members to cause terror acts, including the blast lone in wolf attack in Hyderabad city, to create terror among the minds of the common public. And also one important point here, Ankit, where we have been seeing the FIR copy mentions that it is also learned that Zahid received hand grenades from his Pakistan-based handlers who were planning and to hurl either on the RSS or BJP meeting and processions or on the Hindu gatherings on the view of Dasara festival. Very clearly, the FIR copy which we have accessed very clearly mentions that these 4 hand grenades which have been seized by the police have come from Pakistan, and this Abdul Zahid, who has been one of the major accused, and also in the past he has been involved in several terror activities, has been now in constant touch with the Pakistan-based handlers, especially ISI and LAT.
Right. Aneri, there do track this story very closely. It's a developing story, viewers. A nefarious plot involving also Pakistan and sleeper cells has been busted in Hyderabad. 4 grenades have also been recovered. This is an ongoing crackdown right now. We'll get you more after the next item of breaking news.